going on, guys? This is Jack.
Captain Sports.
Back at it for another edition of Pick'em. We are in week 7. And last week, Jack didn't do too good. I went for an even 500. I went 7-7. And this guy, he went up
9-5.
9-5. So, yeah. So,
Yep.
This week I'm going to look to redeem myself. All right. What do you got? First matchup.
So today we are going to start with the Panthers and the Saints.
Saints-Panthers. That's the NFC South matchup. Kamara's playing. Saints just have the better team, in my opinion. So I'm going to go with the Saints.
Yep, same. I got the Saints in that game.
right.
Next, we got Jets-Bills.
Bills. Man, Adam Gase, the GOAT.
That's you.
I'm going to go with the Bills. They're going to bounce back from that loss to the Chiefs, and
Yeah,
everything's going to be all right.
I will never take the Jets. You just can't do it. They're not
pretty
good.
bad.
They're not good
They're
at
pretty
football. Browns-Bengals.
Browns-Bengals, Battle of Ohio. I feel like they just played each other.
Yeah, well, it seems like they play each other like 9 times a year. So
Yeah, well, they're in the same division. I think this is where we're going to – I think I'm taking the Bengals today.
I made the statement last week. Now, granted, it blew up in my face, kind of shit the bed a little bit, but I still firmly believe that the Browns are for real, and I'm taking Cleveland.
Okay.
I almost said
to lock you
Cincinnati.
in.
I almost
About to lock you
said
in for
Cincinnati.
God. All right.
Up next, we have Captain Bias, Cowboys, and the Washington football team.
He's hurt. I know.
If you remember correctly, he took Dallas last week against Arizona.
I did. That was
38-10. It was
rough. Washington's not there with like Arizona is, so I'm gonna go Cowboys again. Got to.
I'm gonna take the Washington football team. Their defense has been playing really, really good this year, and Dallas's offense is god awful. So
Our defense.
although y'all scored 10 points last week, although Washington can't necessarily score with most teams. Dallas couldn't score last week at all, and like I've made in statements prior, I mean, Washington hasn't faced the worst defense in football yet. Now they get to, so let's see what they can do now.
I think Jacksonville has the worst defense in the NFL. Just it's close, but
y'all's
I think
defense
Jacksonville's
is awful. You're ranked like 31st and 32nd in every category. Up next we have so this one is going to be interesting. So as you know, I'm a Texans fan. He's a Cowboys fan. Now this is gonna turn some tables here a little bit. We got Texans Packers.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers got rattled last week. Just did not look like Aaron Rodgers. You said he was the best quarterback in the league last week, and he didn't look like it.
He did. I stand by that statement though.
Aaron Jones is not playing. Deshaun Watson and the Texans, they played well against Tennessee. They almost pulled out the victory there. This is tough. But Green Bay has never lost with Aaron Rodgers back-to-back games. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go with the Packers, but it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, so I'm going to go the same route. The Texans, their offense has been really, really good. Their rush defense has been one of the worst in the league. Even though Jones isn't playing, Jamal Williams is obviously he's been a more than serviceable backup for a while now. So I do think that he's still going to be able to run all over the Texans. That opens up the pass for Rodgers. Adams is back. Tanyan might be playing. We don't know yet.
He is here. He's active.
But I just don't think, as good as the Texans' offense is going to be in this game, I think Green Bay just has a little bit more. I think their weapons are a little stronger than ours. So I'm going to go ahead and take Green Bay in this one as well.
Close game? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna call it 34-27.
Okay.
Next, we have Lions-Falcons.
Falcons played well last week. Put up 38, I think. 38, yeah. They look good. Julio Jones is healthy. I don't believe in the Lions, never have. So I'm going to go with the Falcons. And the coach is not there no more, so they're starting to play better, I think. Should start to play better.
So the Lions played pretty decent last week. DeAndre Swift, the rookie, he came on. Dude was starting to play now.
I should have started him in DraftKings.
Although streaky, Matthew Stafford still does have one of the strongest arms in the league. and he has guys to throw it to. I mean, he's got guys like Galladay on that team, so he does have guys to throw it to. That being said, Hawkinson is a big target.
Yeah.
That being said, I believe Julio Jones is playing this weekend is still, to this day, one of the best receivers in the NFL. Although Gurley hasn't made a huge impact, he is. They know who Gurley is. They know that you still have to watch him, so that does open things up. And Matt Ryan has recently come to play. Dude knows that it's time. Either it's time to shit or get off the pot. I mean, either you're going to be the guy next year or you're not. And I think he's proven that he can still do it, and he can still do it at an elite level.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Atlanta in that game as well. Another good one. We got Steelers.
This is one we're gonna.
Yeah, we're going crossroads on this one. Steelers Titans.
Steelers Titans. I think this is the best matchup of the week. I think.
That's a good one. I still like Tampa Vegas though.
Tampa Vegas is a good one too. That's a good, but better than the Battle of the Undefeated.
I mean, no, not necessarily, but who knows? I mean, Vegas is a young, hungry team, and now it looks as though
Gruden going up against Arians. That is an intriguing matchup as well.
Now look, but see, I would much rather see it if AB was already playing in Tampa versus just getting ready to sign with them.
Yeah.
Because then you got the young and hungry versus the veterans, and I mean that is a Tampa team full of veterans, and that is an Oakland team that is young and hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Or Oakland, Vegas, my bad.
It's going to be a good matchup as well. I'm really looking forward to it. Between the Steelers and Titans and the Buccaneers and Raiders is looking really good.
Yeah.
And it should have been a Sunday night game. Something happened. They moved it from the Sunday night game to, I think, the America's
25?
Game of the Week now.
Yeah.
On Fox. Who do you got?
Dude, I mean, he's shown it time and again over the last 2 years. Derrick Henry just can't be stopped. He's going to get the ball. He's going to go where he wants to go with it. And, I mean, that's that. So, in the battle of the running backs, I don't think James Conner is going to be able to beat him. I just don't see it happening.
Okay.
Battle of the quarterbacks, I mean, Big Ben has played at an elite level for a long time. He's still doing it.
Respect the man. Respect him.
Ryan Tannehill also, since week 7 of last year, has put up the identical, if not better, stat line than both Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes.
And last year when he got signed to Tennessee with Mariota struggling like he had been, I think we both said that he was going to go in there and get
He was going to be the guy.
He was going to be the guy in Tennessee now.
Yeah, I mean, he still had, although playing in Miami really hindered his career, I mean, it put a lot of miles on him. I think that we both still saw tread on the tires. And having a running back like Derrick Henry as a quarterback is going to prolong your career. You're not going to take as many quarterback hits. You don't have to throw it as much. So, I mean, they're going to give it to the cowbell a lot, and that helps Tannehill out. It opens a lot of things up. I don't think Brown and Jonnu Smith would have the careers that they have right now if they didn't give it to the cowbell as much. It opens them up on their routes.
Yeah.
So
he even gets Adam Humphries involved too. I mean, the guy, he gets the ball.
He can spread the ball around.
Yeah, he can.
So although a great matchup, I'm still going to go ahead and go with Tennessee this week.
Taking Tennessee. I am going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I said earlier, you got to respect Big Ben. The guy can show up and play in the big games. He's done it before. He played in 2 Super Bowls. He's actually played in 3. He won 2 out of the 3. The guy knows how to beat tough teams. He's also got a young, active wide receiver core with Juju Smith-Schuster. They got James Washington. They got Chase Claypool, who is, come on, let's be honest, he is built like Megatron. And a lot of people say that he is the next Megatron. The guy is hold on.
Megatron.
I mean, we'll see.
There will never be another Megatron.
He's built like him, and he's been coming on lately.
There has been a ton of guys who have been built like Megatron who will never be the
Well,
next
I'm saying
Megatron.
lately that Claypool's been looking pretty good for the Steelers. James Conner, he's a durable back. He's dependable. Is he Derrick Henry? No.
When he's healthy, he's durable. He's not healthy very often.
Well, yeah, he can get the job done, and that defense, led by T.J. Watt, it's on another level when it's playing good.
Kid can play.
The dude's playing better than J.J. this year.
Although J.J. has come on in the last 2 weeks. and he's really proceeded to tear it up over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
But I do agree, TJ is playing at a very elite level still.
Yeah. So with that being said, I'm taking the Steelers.
Okay, up next we got the other game we were talking about, Tampa Bay, Las Vegas.
And Bay, Las Vegas.
So in this game, Tampa's had an up and down year all year. Brady has had an up and down year all year. Last week they won. They didn't look, Brady didn't look bad. This week is the week where they lose, and he doesn't look good. This is what he does all year. Vegas they've come to play this year. This team is built to
I have a good
win
coach. They
now.
do. They do. They got a good game plan.
You got a tight end like Darren Waller who is faster than DBs and as big as a linebacker. And Josh Jacobs is the same thing. I mean, he's faster than even his own receivers on his team, and he can run over a linebacker like nobody's business. Derek Carr has been playing at a maybe not elite level this year, but a top-tier level. He's been playing really, really well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Oakland in this game.
You're going to go with
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, you just got on to me for Oakland.
Yeah, I did. And
I said
I've
it
done
too.
Twice so far.
Said it too. I've been saying the Redskins instead of the football team. It's hard, okay? It's hard. And I still say the Los Angeles Chargers are in San Diego. God.
All right, so who do you got?
This is another one. We're going to go this way.
Yep.
Tampa Bay's defense really showed how good they can be when they're on. That being said, not only that, the defense, Tampa Bay is going to have their full arsenal on the field today. That means Godwin, Evans, Gronk, freaking
that running back.
Fournette is going to be out there, and Jones is going to be there. They have a lot of weapons on offense, and if Brady can come in there and play like he has played his entire career, nobody can beat him. Tampa Bay.
Up next, we got Chiefs Broncos. Not even
He
gonna
didn't even say nothing, man.
I'm not gonna touch that
Come on,
with a
man.
10-foot stick. We got Broncos, Chiefs.
Broncos, Chiefs. I mean,
Is that really? I mean,
Chiefs.
18 points isn't gonna cut it this
Chiefs.
week. All right.
Who they play? They played the Patriots.
Yeah, they played the Patriots.
That was.
And they
No,
almost
did a good job.
and
They
the
had a
Patriots
good-
came back.
They had a
They
good
almost
game.
won that game.
Yeah, I mean, they had a good game plan going into it. I mean, kudos to Broncos, but will that happen with the Chiefs?
Absolutely
I
not.
doubt it. I doubt it. That guy, man, that number 15.
That dude.
That guy's special.
It doesn't matter how far he's down and at what point in the game it is. There's always a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be down by 21 with 2 minutes left. There's still a chance.
So unanimously, we
We're
agreed
going
with
Kansas City. Yeah.
Kansas City.
Jags
Kingdom.
Jags charge.
Charge. Battle of the one-win teams.
Battle of the bad ones.
Battle of the bad ones. Well, I like Minshew. Minshew's a lot. I like him a lot. He's my guy. But I also like Herbert. I liked him in Oregon. And I think this year Herbert's been playing a little bit better with, this year at the quarterback position. And I think the Chargers have a better team. And like I said earlier in the video, Jacksonville has a bad defense. They cannot stop anybody.
Is he fixing to pick against Minshew?
I'm about to
Minshew
pick against
pistachio
Minshew.
question?
Yeah, I'm about to do it.
Oh, wow.
I got Herbert
That is
and the
not-
Chargers because Keenan Allen's playing. Austin Eckler's not going to be there, but I think
that's
they
not
have
gonna
enough.
make that big of a difference.
Yeah, I think they have
it's
enough
likely.
weapons around him. He gets Hunter Henry involved. I mean,
Plus Herbert has shown that he's got wheels. Kid can run, so
Yep.
I don't think that the Jaguars is just overmatched. That's
Yep.
what it is.
And the Chargers have almost beaten a lot of good teams this year. It's just stuff that's happened down the stretch at the end of games. I mean, they almost beat the Saints. They almost beat the
Chiefs.
They gave the Chiefs a run for their money.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Chargers too everything he said, and then, there's a lot of reasons why I'm taking the Chargers. One, no faith in Minshew. I mean, he's probably going to keep him in the game. He's going to lose the game for him in the end. The Jaguars just don't really have a lot on that team. They don't really have anything to build off of.
Nope.
So,
James Robinson is it.
the Chargers have put a good team on the field, and they've done it the right way. So, and those guys are really, you're starting to see them gel now.
Yeah.
So, The Chargers, I'm going to take them in this game, and they're going to be dangerous in the future. That is a team to watch.
Yep, absolutely.
So let's go Niners, Pats.
Niners and Pats. I think this is another one we're gonna. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna start off by saying, the Niners are the definition of an enigma. You don't know how they're gonna be week to week. There was a couple weeks ago they looked really bad against Miami. Last week they beat the Rams, and the Rams are a good team. So it depends on what type of team that shows up for the 49ers. I think this week I'm going to take the 49ers. I believe in them this week. The Patriots, sometimes they look good, sometimes they didn't. I mean, they did not look good last week at all against Denver. And a lot of people are saying, hey, that's because Cam Newton just got back from the COVID-19 thing. And but even then, I still think that the 49ers have the better team. And the Patriots do not have any receivers other than Edelman. So I'm going to take the Patriots. That's probably going to be a close game, but I think the 49ers, I'm going to take the 49ers.
I almost locked you in. You almost got locked in.
I almost got locked in.
His Bosa playing this week.
I think he's out for the year.
I'm taking the Patriots. They don't have anybody who's going to stop Cam Newton. When he wants to run, he's going to run. So I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say. Cam Newton
he might not be out for the year. I don't know.
Cam Newton is a 6'6" linebacker, running back, playing quarterback. So yeah, no, he's 6'6", 250 pounds, and he runs like a 4.4. I think I like him better. So let's go Seahawks, Cardinals.
Seahawks, Cardinals. I'm going Seahawks. It's a quick one for me. Cardinals looked good last week. They played a bad defense. The weeks before that, they looked like they were struggling. I'm going to go Seahawks. Seahawks, dangerous team.
Where are they playing? Seahawks
They're
at
playing,
Cardinals.
Yeah, playing in Arizona. Playing in Glendale.
So this one is an interesting one. You have two quarterbacks with elite level speed. Both of them can throw the ball. You got some really good receivers in this game. You got Chris Carson, great running back. You got Arizona's three-headed monster. I mean, those guys are dangerous. Seattle's defense is always top-notch. Arizona's is definitely getting better. And they're playing in the desert. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Cardinals this week.
Cardinals. All right, that's another one we split. I didn't think we were going to split on that one, but what we did.
So we got Bears, Rams.
And that's the Monday night game.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Monday night.
This is going to be the last game. Yeah, game of the week. Bears and Rams. The Bears are surprisingly good this year.
5-1 actually.
The Rams, they got a good team. They got a good coach. But sometimes too, you just don't know week to week. I'm going to take the Bears. I'm only going to do this because they've been winning games and they've been finding ways to do it. And I think a large part of that is because Nick Foles he's been doing that for a while. So I'm going to take the Bears. I think it'll be a close game, but I think they can edge it out.
So we're gonna go the same but different. I don't think it's gonna be a close game. I think the Bears are gonna run away with this one early. I'm gonna go for two reasons. One, like I said, old Saint Nick is there, and that kid can win games. Number two, the best defensive player in the league the last few weeks has come to play. Khalil Mack is going to be on golf from the word go. I'm taking Chicago, and I'm taking Chicago big.
So you don't like Rams O-line? They got a good O-line.
Yeah. How many guys have tried to stop Khalil Mack?
Well, Khalil Mack's a monster.
How many guys have been able to stop Khalil Mack?
He's a monster. So all right, we agreed with Chicago.
They have a great tandem, a great young tandem of DBs in there. My little Cooper. I'm not even starting my little Cooper Kupp this week because of that. My little Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods, you guys are a really good tandem. You're not going to do that against Chicago's DBs, and really, you're not going to have enough time to run your routes because, like I said, Khalil Mack. That's all it takes. That's it.
That's it. But on the other end of that too, the Rams have Aaron Donald, who is just
But
as
not
freaking
playing
bad.
the same this year. He hasn't played the same
No.
as he does in recent years.
But, yeah.
But that's not to say that he won't. I just think that this is going to be Khalil Mack's breakout game of this season. I'm calling it 4 sacks tomorrow night.
I think both quarterbacks on each team, they're going to have to get rid of the ball quick because they're playing against monsters on those defensive lines.
Agreed.
Yeah, so that's it. That is a week 7 recap and our picks. Let's go Steelers. That's the one I remember that we went different on. So yeah, we'll be back with more videos. Y'all stay tuned. Hit the like and subscribe for sure. And yeah, we'll be bringing more videos to you.
Yeah, I mean, like I always say, good luck, fantasy owners. Unless you're playing me, then it's not going to work out there.
Unless you're playing me, you're going down.
But yeah, I mean, just make sure that you make the wise decisions. Don't try to get cute in your picks. Make the wise, smart calls here. I almost went with my little Cooper Cup this week. I'm taking Williams. That's a safe pick. Texans have a terrible run defense. Just make sure if you're going to get cute, you have an inside source. That's all I got.
All right. Jack and Captain Sports signing off.